Hello and welcome to the Lighthouse. I am Shine, and this is going to be the weekly Rumi Oracle. I have not forgotten. Um, we have Layla, like the song. Right? Who's that? Clapton? Eric Clapton? It's number 34, which is a 7, which is. You know what I'm saying? Probably not if you're not knowing of numeral meanings. Seven. Sevens are divine. They are God. Hence 777. Yeah. I have a connection with the number 7 myself for a few reasons. But 7 has always been ever present for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Layla, let us see. Of course, it's something having to do with the woo woo. You know what I'm saying? When people trying to, get you to have something or be, and you don't want it, they keep trying to, But maybe some of you want it. Maybe some of you are looking for the woo. I don't know. And some may feel that they've sworn it off because they're tired of dealing with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So they want to be a hermit and they want to be in peace and be left alone. The spirit's trying to say, no, but we got somebody for you. You know. So depending on what side of the coin you're on, you may be looking, or you don't even want to be bothered. You don't want to go down that road again. You're tired. You know what I'm saying? Or whichever you are, this is for you. Put aside your clever schemes, O lover. Be mindless. Become mad. Dive into the heart of the flame. Become fearless. Be like a moth. Yeah, you know what happens with moths to the flame. You know what I'm saying? It does not end well many times. But I veer off. Let us return. Turn away from the self and tear down the house. Then come and dwell in the house of love. Be a lover. Live with lovers. Oh Lord, give us strength. Clean your chest from all hostility. Wash it 7 times. And there's that 7. See what I'm saying? Bliss. Then fill it with the wine of love. Be a chalice for love. Be a chalice, Willis says. You must be all love to be worthy of the beloved. When going to the gathering of drunks, be a drunk. Become drunk. Your thoughts take a course, dragging you in its wake. Move beyond thought. Let your heart lead. Be the leader. Do you know the last time we let our heart lead us? Our intuition lead us? Willis? But again, I veer off. When the grace of love is revealed, be a mirror to reflect it. When the beloved's hair is loosened, brush it like a comb. be a cone. Listen. How I long for my thoughts to no longer make any sense to me. Then I can be rid of them, like noisy house guests who have overstayed their welcome. Oh, the peace when they finally go. You know what I'm saying? Their incessant chatter brings me no comfort. I crave the silence of you. Will you let me hear it? Will you run through the noisy house of my mind with your great muddy feet, so that I can focus on something other than my mind for a while? Maybe you can make such a mess that I shall give up my plans and attempts at order completely. Just give in for a change. It's time for that. To give up my ridiculous fantasies of perfection. Useless, noisy, irritating, demanding, and yet deadening perfection. I'd rather just be alive. I want to plant my head in the earth in the same mud that sticks to your feet, and breathe in her rich soil smell. Crazy, crazy. I want to feel her heart beating in the quiet movement of the roots of the plants as they stretch and grab and stop my ears with her fertile dirt. Finally gaining peace from the constant infernal racket of thoughts no longer wanted. Oh, beloved, how you are to be envied. You are being given the gift of no self, no noise, no sense. Okay? The great beloved truly wants you to be closer than ever to the wild universal heart. Watch out now. In that field of love, every electronic device goes haywire. Systems collapse, worlds collide, and great stars are born from the chaos. But the real you will sense none of this. You'll be staring at your beloved, so intoxicated by love. Your tongue will loll out of your mouth, and you'll drool like a bloodhound. Well, that's attractive, isn't it? And you won't care a hoot, neither will the great beloved. Such will the passion of your reunion be, that the only thing to matter will be the one great love exploding inside your being. So who cares if you have no idea what day it is? What was your job supposed to be again? Or how to make conversation, let alone intelligent conversation, at the dinner table? Ah, well, you shall not be yourself any more. You shall not be so appropriate or social. Who understands crazy words that fall out of your mouth, unchecked by logic or rationality? I do. I know the beloved too. I am under that same loving spell. I, like you, have no I anymore. I, like you, am so crazy with love that I care not for things making sense anymore. I, like you, long for my night of love with the great beloved. Ooh, you better watch out. That ends me forever and renders me only and ever the lover of the great beloved. Must be talking about getting busy, some sexy time or something going on here. I call that night forward from my love-crazed heart, as do you, that Laylat al-Qadir, the night of destiny. Let us run together and pound on the bedroom door of the great That's what they're talking about. Ooh, watch out. So fresh. There is no shame. 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 And throw ourselves upon the goodwill of the Creator. Our hair shall be messy and mingle with the curving galaxy, and the planets shall grow rings around them, becoming the many eyes of the great beloved, delightfully bearing witness to our loving, passionate surrender. What the hell you got me reading with this? I'm trying to keep this PG over here. This oracle brings you a message. You are moving through a period of not knowing, of time in the great void or womb of the Divine Mother. It is in this place the seed can crack open and take root. This cannot happen in the light, where all is seen and recognized. It must happen under the cover of darkness, where only trust can assure one's success. This is the way of nature, the way of life, and it must be honored. This oracle brings you ancient wisdom. It guides you to fear not the darkness, but to enter into it willingly. It is not for you to become lost, but to find your way. This oracle is saying that in the darkness there is the path. Do not turn away from it. Let it be. Be with the lack of knowing. When people ask of you so many questions and demand sensible answers to support their notion of reality, do not bow down to such unworthiness and fear. Know that their minds may be fearful for your safety and their own, lest your divine madness be contagious. But that their fear is nothing to you, nothing at all. It's not even anything to them, but they just don't know that yet. Under the sacred black cloak of night, the Divine Mother, the Goddess, she who transfigures from darkness into light, has invited you into her chamber. In that place you shall experience annihilation, but only that of which is untrue, that of which would hold you back, dampen your spirit, or prevent you from bursting into full aliveness. For that which is true is already seated deep in her womb and is preparing to be born, strong and with good, powerful legs. So when it is time, it will leap like a wild creature, all instinct, all intuition, into the morning light. For this moment, however, there is darkness, and that is essential for the appearance so imminent, beloved, of the light on its way. This oracle brings you guidance if you find yourself to be sad, to be grieving, whether you know for what or not, or even depressed or struggling, feeling as though you are being pulled down. Do not fight. Bear witness instead. Allow what has taken place to take place. Allow what is happening to happen. You shall find a joy in allowing the interplay of darkness and the light to take place according to a greater unfolding, rhythm of your own divine growth process. Here we have the sacred honoring ritual. Sit in a dark and quiet space if possible. Say aloud, I honor the darkness that serves the all-loving light. Through the grace of Rumi and the Divine Mother, I am blessed with growth of my soul into life. Even within the darkest of dark places, the Divine Beloved dwells with unfailing generosity and compassion. In my surrender I am held, and in my darkness the seed of new life takes root. So be it. So it is. And on that note, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to now do the last motivational, inspirational reading for the month so that I can, so on the weekend, put out the law of attractions for November. And on a second note, after I spiel, enjoy your whatever it is, since this is timeless. And I don't know. Take care. Bye-bye.